Recent developments in international trade policies have raised concerns about the potential effects on the U.S. automotive industry. Specifically, discussions surrounding European tariffs and their implications for American auto manufacturers have come to the forefront. However, upon examining the current landscape, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that European economic measures have directly led to the shutdown of U.S. auto factories. Current trade tensions and tariff proposals. The European Union, EU, imposes a 10% tariff on imported vehicles, whereas the United States maintains a 2.5% tariff on car imports. This disparity has been a point of contention, with U.S. officials arguing that it creates an uneven playing field for American automakers. In response, President Donald Trump has proposed implementing reciprocal tariffs to address this imbalance. Such measures are intended to protect domestic industries, but could also escalate trade tensions between the U.S. and the EU. Impact on European automakers operating in the U.S. European car manufacturers, such as Volkswagen, VW, and BMW, have established significant production facilities in the United States. These plants not only serve the U.S. market, but also export vehicles to other countries. For instance, BMW's plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina, produces a majority of its X-Series SUVs, which are then exported globally. Similarly, VW's facility in Tennessee manufactures the ID.4 electric SUV. Recently, VW announced a reduction to a two-shift model at its Tennessee plant, citing decreased demand for electric vehicles. This decision led to United Auto Workers, UAW, filing unfair labor practice charges against the company, labeling the move as anti-union and anti-worker. The plant had successfully unionized in April, marking a significant milestone as the first Southern auto plant to do so via election since the 1940s. Potential consequences of proposed tariffs. The introduction of reciprocal tariffs by the U.S. could have several implications. 1. Increased production costs. Tariffs on imported automotive parts could raise production costs for U.S. automakers, potentially leading to higher prices for consumers. 2. Retaliatory measures. The EU may respond with its own set of tariffs on U.S. goods, further straining trade relations and impacting various industries beyond automotive. 3. Global supply chain disruptions. Automotive manufacturing relies on a complex global supply chain. New tariffs could disrupt this network, leading to inefficiencies and delays in production. Industry concerns and strategic responses. Executives from European, Japanese, and South Korean car manufacturers have expressed apprehension regarding potential new U.S. tariffs. The uncertainty surrounding trade negotiations, especially with countries like Mexico and Canada, adds to the industry's challenges. Manufacturers are particularly concerned about tariffs on car components imported from non-U.S. manufacturers, which could significantly impact their operations. In anticipation of potential tariffs, some European automakers have considered shifting production to the U.S. to mitigate risks. For example, Audi has explored the possibility of relocating production of its Q4 model to the U.S., where Volkswagen produces its electric ID.4. Historical context. The chicken tax. The current situation bears resemblance to past trade measures, such as the 1960s chicken tax. This 25% tariff was imposed by the U.S. on imported light trucks in response to European tariffs on American poultry. The tax led to most pickup trucks in the U.S. being built domestically by American brands like General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. While it protected domestic manufacturers, it also limited competition and led to higher consumer prices. Conclusion. While discussions about European tariffs and potential U.S. responses continue, there is no substantial evidence to support claims that Europe's economic measures have directly led to the shutdown of U.S. auto factories. The industry faces challenges from proposed tariffs, shifting consumer demands, and global competition. As the situation evolves, it is crucial to rely on verified information from reputable sources to understand the true impact on the U.S. automotive sector. This analysis is based on information from reputable news outlets, including Reuters, The Wall Street Journal, The Guardian, The Financial Times, and Politico. These sources provide comprehensive coverage of international trade policies and their implications for the automotive industry.